of us during this lifetime, and that's the death of a loved one. How does faith react when someone close to us passes away? And how, as Christians, are we supposed to respond when we lose someone close to us? And how is it that we ourselves are to look upon our own death that's before us? We're going to go through these kinds of experiences in life. Some of us have recently, right? I lost a really good friend recently, and some of us have lost friends or loved ones in the past years. And at one time or another, someone is going to experience the death of a loved one if they haven't. You know, the last time I looked, the death rate among all of us is still floating about 100%, right? Of everyone in ourselves. So we are going to face this issue in our lives. And the Bible actually has a lot to say about death. And we're going to see that later. So let's dig into the text. We're going to start with chapter 1. Sarah lived to be 127 years old. I said, she beats you, Tom. 127 years old. She died at Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham went to mourn for Sarah and weep over her. And I want you to underline those two words, mourn and weep. Because this word mourn here in the Hebrew is a very strong word, and it means to actually pull at your hair and beat on your chest. So Abraham's mourning in a very emotional way. And just because you're a person of faith, someone clicking on some keys, maybe that's my kid. Just because you're a person of faith doesn't mean that somehow we're supposed to be all stoic and have a lack of emotions when people die. That's not it. And just because we believe in the resurrection and life hereafter, it doesn't mean that we ain't going to feel a real sense of loss when we lose someone close to us. It's human. And it's natural for us to express our grief in a very emotional, sad way. Having lost someone close to him, Abraham, no doubt, here is also beginning to think about his own death. And we're going to see that when we get into chapter 24. But isn't that the case